Hello, my amazing friends. My name is Kira, and today we're gonna read this book called Eyes That Kiss in the Corners. Now, I picked this book because I also have eyes that kiss in the corners, but when I was growing up, I didn't live around a lot of people that looked like that, and I would sometimes get made fun of, which didn't make me feel super great. But it wasn't until I was a lot older that I realized that there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be upset about, and my eyes are something that remind me of my family and those I care about and that make me special. So I hope when we read this together, you see something that either reminds you of yourself, of those you care about, of your family, or I hope you see something that helps you to learn something new about someone else, because our differences are what make us unique and they make us special. And yeah, I hope you enjoy reading it with me. So let's dive in. This is Eyes That Kiss in the Corners, and it's written by Joanna Ho, which means they're the ones that made up the story, and then illustrated by Dung Ho, which means they're the ones that did these beautiful pictures here. So let's go. We'll take us to our title page first. This just reminds us what the title of the story is one more time. So Eyes That Kiss in the Corners by Joanna Ho, illustrated by Dung Ho. This is a really pretty page before we get to our first page. And here's our first page, so let's begin. Some people have eyes like sapphire lagoons, with lashes like lace trim on ball gowns, sweeping their cheeks as they twirl. Big eyes, long lashes. Not me. And what do you see? Maybe some kids with big eyes and long eyelashes. And then I'm thinking, because we can't see their face right now, that this may be our main character here. I have eyes that kiss in the corners and glow like warm tea. And this looks like our little girl who's telling the story. My eyes are just like Mama's. And see maybe her and her mom here. Mama's eyes that kiss in the corners and glow like warm tea crinkle into crescent moons when she comes home from work. She scoops me in her arms, eyes sparkling like starlight, and tickles me until we laugh ourselves onto the floor. It looks like our main character, who the story is about, being tickled by her mom. When Mama tucks me in at night, her eyes tell me I'm a miracle. In those moments when she's all mine, flecks of dancing gold tell me I'm hers too. And what do you see in this picture? Maybe a moon, because it's nighttime, and some stuffed animals, and some books and art, which makes me think that this is her room. My mama is my sun and sky, and her eyes are just like Ama's. I'm thinking that this is a little girl and her mom again, and then this is her Ama, which is a grandmother. Ama's eyes that kiss in the corners and glow like warm tea don't work like they used to, but she sees all the way into my heart and can even read my mind. Her eyes are filled with so many stories, I can fall inside them and swim until time stops. It looks like the little girl and her Ama, and then maybe some really fun stories over here. I see Guanyin with the Monkey King sitting on a lotus, serene, baubles of lychee on trees, and mountains that reach for the sea. So I'm thinking this is Guanyin and this is the Monkey King. So it looks kind of like a monkey to me. And then this is lychee, and that is a fruit that you usually would find in parts of Asia. It's very sweet and delicious. My Ama never ages, and her eyes are just like Mei's. So what do you see? That's right, her Ama again, the little girl telling the story, and then this must be Mei Mei. Mei Mei's eyes that kiss in the corners and glow like warm tea blink against the window until I come home from school. They disappear beneath her two-toothed smile when I walk in the door. You see Mei Mei probably waiting for her sister to come home from school. She toddles after me, gazing up at me like I am her best present. I hope she looks at me like that forever, because when she looks at me in that Mei Mei way, I feel like I can fly. What do you see in this picture? Maybe some flowers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And then a fish and some drawings over here of probably Mei Mei and her sister, as well as a little picture up in the corner. Mei Mei's eyes that kiss in the corners and glow like warm tea are just like mine. My eyes crinkle into crescent moons and sparkle like the stars. Gold flecks dance and twirl while stories whirl in their oolong pools, carrying tales of the past and hope for the future. You see this beautiful picture of what looks like a phoenix and a dragon. And then over here, this is the Great Wall of China, which makes me think this character is probably Chinese, just like me. My eyes find mountains that rise ahead and look up when others shut down. My lashes curve like the swords of warriors, and through them I see kingdoms in the clouds. Can you spot the kingdom in the clouds? It's right over here. My eyes that kiss in the corners and glow like warm tea are a revolution. They are Mama and Ama and Mei Mei. They are me, and they are beautiful. You can see the little girl and her mama, her Ama, and Mei Mei one last time. And then that takes us to, our back cover, which means we are all done. So thank you so much for sitting here and reading this story with me today. I really enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time. And I hope that you keep on reading, and I see you next time. Bye for now.